Hello everyone, and welcome back to Earl Donald of Buchan, where we play as House Trump in the medieval era. So last time we got our Chancellor to start fabricating claims in Argyll so that we can expand. We also found a wife, Countess Hunida of Buchan, from Wales. Sorry, I just butchered that pronunciation because I'm not Welsh. So hopefully we'll have an heir soon. Her stats are pretty bad, but as I said before, we are just a count, we're just an earl. We don't have the best choice of princesses to marry at this moment in time. So yeah. However, I've been thinking that this guy, he's just not that good. We need a better chancellor really to get stuff done. So how about we find one? So we can go down here to find characters, and we can use this to... Oh, that's a bit loud. Okay, we can use this to find a character. Now we want to join us, or we can use it to find a character of interest that we see in the news. So, let's go to search all. Gender, we want men. Imprisoned, no. Married, any. Ruler, no. Diplomatic range, yes, I want them to be close, so it makes sense that we're, finding them. Join court, yes. I love that there's now an option here to get to only show people that will join your court, because before there wasn't, and you have to go through each individual one and ask them to see if they would join. Any religion, any culture, adult, yes. Great house. Let's say no, actually. Actually, no, we'll keep Great House. Keep our options open. So, I'll click on diplomacy to see who has the highest diplomacy. So, we have Ademir, a courtier in Limousin, France, not too terribly far away. 16. That's pretty good. You'd be an even better court chaplain. In fact, you want to be a court chaplain. You're a theologian. Okay, perhaps you're not the best guy then. You're also kinda old. How old is our current chancellor? 36. Here we have an Irish dude. He's a craven, honest, lustful, and arbitrary man. Then we have Rapoto, a German, 13, 12, 10, 10, 5. Who do we want? I think this Irish dude will do actually. He's a pretty good chancellor. He also has a claim to a title. What title do you have a claim to? You have a claim on that county. Okay. Interesting. But anyway, come to our court. 16-year-old wife. Come to our court, my friend. We have a job for you. Stop the timer. See if he arrives. To the most excellent Earl Donald, may you live in harmony and contentment. I accept your gracious invitation and will join your court forthwith. He is now in our court and he doesn't like us. He doesn't like us because we don't care about justice. Oh, hang on, his opinions are changing of us in real time. He doesn't like us because we don't care about justice. And we're a foreigner because he is Irish and we're Scottish, so obviously there's some tension there. He has this 8-year-old boy who will actually inherit his claim if he dies. Are you the heir? No, you're not the heir to anything. Okay. Excellent. Now, well, this will probably annoy this guy, but we need a better councillor. -7, 7, so they'll probably just swap places, so 3. There we are. Now, give us a claim on Argyll. You know you can do it, buddy. Right, what else did I have to do? Oh yeah, I thought it might be interesting to have a look at the current royal family in charge of Scotland. So we have House Dunkeld. I'll keep this on 1 speed. House Dunkeld. So, the founder, or at least we know, is Duncan Dunkeld. He is a nobody at the moment. He was a temperate, lustful, honest, and proud man, and a cleric. Then there was Creenan. He was also a nobody. He was charitable. Ooh. Harold of Godwin has transferred the vassal contract of Stigand of Canterbury to Luthwin of Godwin. Okay, that's just some, that's nothing important. That's just, some realm management going on there. So actually, this royal family didn't start off very royal. These guys were just lowborn people, it looks like. And then this son, Creenan's son, King Duncan of Scotland, became king somehow. And then since then, we now have King Malcolm III, his son. So this family hasn't been the royal family for that long, actually. Interesting. He's pretty good at fighting. Duke Robert III of Normandy made Count Richard of Evero. New Guardian. Okay, that was William the Conqueror's son recreating the government. Assigning councillors. We don't really want to follow him anymore, because you, my friend, will probably disappear into history somewhere. Or not, maybe he'll try again. Avenge his father. Let's carry on the time. See what happens. Who are you, my friend? Duke Malsnecton of Moray. He doesn't like us because he... At age 70, Guider af Munzo died in the dungeons of Duke Robert III of Normandy. Who are you? You are a Danish. Ah, I guess Normandy was raided by the Danes. And she was imprisoned and was taken. Although, it looks like only the women were imprisoned, so maybe the Normans invaded the Danes and took them. Now, what's going on around the world? Spain is quite interesting during this period, because of course the northern half is Catholic and the southern half is Muslim, and so these conflicts just keep occurring down here. That's like the main action point. And when I was playing as Byzantium, ooh, fate smiles upon me. Who need is pregnant. Okay, so we will soon have an heir. Pregnant, as you can see there. This woman is with child. Good news. Hopefully it'll be a son. If it's not, we may have to change wives. No, I'm kidding. If it's a daughter, we can always marry her off matrilineally. Sorry about that. Seljuks. India split into different kingdoms. When you're playing as a count, it's mostly the waiting game. You have to slowly develop the means to, you know, seize another land, and then things slowly start getting faster. I don't think we had a proper look at Duke Gospatrick of Lothian. He's a good diplomat, he's got a family focus like us. He's brave, he's temperate, he's stubborn though, and he's lustful. And he's an underhanded rogue. A rough but decently effective diplomat. The diplomacy's quite good. Oh, it looks like Harold Hardrada have taken York. York occupied by King Harold the IV of Norway. It is Norway. Maybe it's Norway. You're leading troops in Derby. Derby. Here. Oh, what's going on here? It looks like there's another war happening. Duke Edwin of Mercia in Duke Edwin of Mercia's war to revoke Worcester. Ah, so Duke Edwin of Mercia, who, if I go to direct vassals, I believe will come up. Yes, this is the Duchy of Mercia, it looks like. Yep. So the Duke Edwin of Mercia tried to take this county away from its current owner, Prince Bishop Offa of Worcestershire. And Prince Bishop Offa of Worcestershire doesn't want to give up his title, so there's a war happening down there. Let's go a bit faster. Nothing much is happening at the moment. Okay, that concerns us a lot. Prince Malsnecton of Scotland, the Duke of Moray, seeks to fabricate a claim on the county of Buchan. Uh-oh, we have to oh no. If he fabricates a claim on the county of Buchan and pushes it, he could take this county away from us and we'll be landless and we'll lose the game. So while we're trying to fabricate a claim down here, he is trying to fabricate a claim on us. So we have to put a stop to that. His vassals all like him, his court all likes him, apart from 2 people. You have no children. Can we... Let's have a look. If we go here, would we be able to get rid of him? So the way you get rid of kill people, or complete plots, you have something called plot power here. Your starting percentage is, you know, based on your state intrigue. Your intrigue. And the higher this is, the higher the chance that the plot will succeed, and you want this to be as high as possible. I think the ideal number is above 100%. So 25. The thumbs down means these people will not join the plot. The yellow hand will mean they'll join the plot if I pay them to, and green will mean they hate the guy enough to join the plot to kill him. 25, I pay this person to get 35, pay this person to get about 47. That's not going to cut it, I'm afraid. The person I really need to get to kill him off is the actual spy master. He has a lot of plot power because, of course, he's the spy master, and if I get him on my side, the plot is never going to be discovered. So, he doesn't like me because he's patient and we're rough. And he likes the prince too much at the moment. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do it that way. Hopefully the king will defend us. Because of course we are a vassal of the king. So in order to attack us, he'd have to attack the king. Let's see, let's go to court. His opinion, he doesn't like the king at all. Why does he not like the king? Oh, he doesn't like the king because he wants control of this, and he also has a strong claim on the Kingdom of Scotland. Oh dear, looks like tensions are on the rise in Scotland. Oh, and there's actually a faction. Earl Malmer for Scotland. So this guy, the Count of Atholl, he also has a strong claim on the Kingdom of Scotland. And he's actually started a faction to install himself as the king. Now the way this works is, here's how many troops the faction currently has. It's only him, so it's only his amount of troops that are there. His troops are currently 50% of the troops the king has. The higher this number is, the more likely the king is to capitulate to the demand. Because of course, if, you know, the faction has more troops than the king, so for example 120% of Liege's troops, then the king is weak and will lose the war if he decides to stand up to the faction. That's how that works. it's a complicated game, but uh-oh, what's happened here? What's happened here? Anyway, it's a complicated game because it's about relationships and opinions and, you know, land grabbing and political intrigue and bringing people down and raising other people up. It's really fun and interesting. If you like politics, you will like this game. So what have we got here? King Malcolm III of Scotland has declared Scottish Islander de jure war over Surrey on King Gudred of Surrey. Ah, so we are now at war with this guy. Now, what this means is Scottish Islander de jure war over Surrey. Remember earlier when I was saying that de jure meant by law? If we go to de jure kingdoms, this island chain, along with these provinces here, are part of the de jure kingdom of Scotland. By law, these islands and this land, by law, belongs to Scotland, and these Norwegians are owning the land illegally. So the king has declared a war to get those lands back for Scotland. And there's also, in Argyll, a rebellion happening here. I believe. Oh yeah, Argyll is trying to become an king. So this guy, Gilbride, is attacking the king of Surrey, him, in Islander Revolt League Independence War. So Argyll wants independence from this guy. Interesting. So the three-way war going on here. Scotland wants to claim this, Argyll wants independence from him, and he's defending himself from this and this. Oh dear. I had a daughter. Well, I guess I deserve that, don't I, for saying about the son. You have a new heir. If your character dies now, you will play a Sholto Trump. We'll keep the names as they are, because obviously I can't call her Ivanka, because this is Scotland. So, Sholto. Well, we have an heir at least. It's a female, which isn't ideal at all, but, you know. Oh dear, I don't want to actually kill this guy. I may have clicked the plot by accident. That was a close one. If I got caught, that would have ruined my relationships with other people. So we have a daughter now. Means the game won't suddenly end if we die. And I think on that note, we'll end this episode for now. So Scotland is at war. The king has decided that he can't tolerate these bloody Norwegians anymore, so he's taking the land from them. At the same time, Argyll, Mr. Gilbride over here, deceitful, arbitrary, chaste, brave, and stressed. Well, I bet you are stressed. Look who you're fighting. He wants independence from the King of Surrey. Surrey, I still can't pronounce that. And this guy's defending himself. He likes us, because we're good at diplomacy. Oh well. See you in the next episode, guys.